I've only made one work of art ever called Self-Portrait. I've often used my body. I've often represented myself, but I've only ever made one self-portrait, and it's a broken bottle of Heineken. And I could speak so much about that broken bottle. For one, it's a piece of garbage. And I don't say that with prejudice. I say that because it is a piece of garbage, but I prefer to use the word refuse. It's a piece of refuse. Because what's really great is that refuse spelled the same way. You can refuse or you can refuse. Or refuse. I decided to call it Self-Portrait because the label says it all. And it says in big letters Heineken, and then it says the original quality and imported from Holland. Now, this is exactly what I am. I'm supposed to be the white South African, imported from Holland, the original quality. But in fact, I am Frankenstein's monster. In fact, I'm a chimera. In fact, I am the abandoned experiment of social political engineering. I am the mistake. I am the weapon that came out of this clinical laboratory where things went bad. You realize that the language that you speak, your ancestors, your culture, your heritage, every single thing that made me a human being was illegitimate. I could not celebrate my culture. It is a crime against humanity. I could not celebrate my language because it was the instrument, Afrikaans was the instrument of oppression. I could not celebrate my ancestors because they had committed crimes against humanity. I realized that in order for me to survive, I had to reset. I had to start again. I had to give birth to myself. I had to create a new language, a new identity, a new culture, a new morality. I literally had to give birth to myself.